Well, hello everybody. Welcome to KG4MK Ham Radio. We just firing up everything and gonna see what we can hear today. I'm not gonna try to work any pile-ups or big
Yeah, thank you
stations.
so much for
Hopefully
stopping
not.
by, Steve. Yeah, I've got light copy on you. You are 4242 coming into Big Sky Country. We've got 16 degrees Fahrenheit, about
We got a
4 or
station right
5
there
inches
just
of
popped
snow
up.
that came a couple of days ago, and it's
So
going
we'll
to be
see if
slowly warming up. It's bluebird skies right now, still wind. Just a beautiful day, and going to get into the 40s, I think, on Thursday. So looking forward to that. How are you copying me on that end?
So everybody doing okay today? We're on 28,388 right now. 28,388. Hey, Lord of mercy, mercy. We've got a design up. I'll show you this while
Great,
the new
good yours
QSL
today,
card
and we're
design.
running a Palstar amplifier, solid state amp, and boy, I can't say
So
enough.
that's what the
I
new
was supposed to get a whole
QSL
bunch of
cards
different
look
amps
like.
as I was getting in the solid state market, and Palstar, Acon, and Mercury were the ones that kind of
Just so
rise to
everybody
the
sees it.
top.
This guy sounds like he's in
Palstar
Montana.
won it out. Eva and Paul are
Let's
just
see.
absolutely service-minded and just great people. That was the reason I went with it.
388.
Pretty
I'm
happy
going to
to
write
get
down
you
the
guys put
frequency
her
he's
right.
on. Let's see if I can get his call. So what's everybody up to today? Let's see if I...
Yeah, there's a lot of choices out there, and that transmission was 5.3 for the band, shifting just a little bit. Well, very good. Have you lived in Ohio a long time, Steve? My wife is from Bell Mountain, West Liberty. That's probably not even close, is it?
Go to the Bain.
Okay, gotcha. Very good. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Greatly appreciate it. Your signal came up, so you 5-3 that last transmission. Have a great weekend, and greatly appreciate you dropping in. I will drop you a connection on QRZ, Steve, so if you're watching, I'll send it back to you. This is King 7, Papa Bear.
Alright, we got his call sign. We'll see if we can work 28,388 as soon as he opens back up.
Yeah, thank you so much, Steve. And there's an old adage out here in the ski industry that if you can ski the East Coast mountains or Midwest mountains, being Ohio and some of the stuff in the Far East, you can ski the West. The West is easy peasy compared to skiing on those hard surfaces that you have out there. 73, my friend, and we will chat again. This is King 7, Papa America Papa. God bless. This is King 7, Papa America Papa.
KG4MUK. Kilo Golf 4, Mike Uniform Kilo.
Kilo Golf 4, Mike Uniform Kilo. Thank you so much for stopping by. Wayne, this is Scott. We're located in the Yellowstone Valley, Montana. We are 10 miles west of Billings, Montana, a little bit north of the Yellowstone River. an absolute gorgeous day. It's 16 degrees. Temperatures rising quickly. We're going to get up to the 40s on Thursday, and nice to see some warm weather compared to 32 below zero. How's everything in beautiful South Carolina? Make me sick now.
Oh, I probably won't make you sick, but welcome to YouTube Ham Radio Live this morning. Just started my live off, and you can find that on KG4MUK Ham Radio. We're doing a live right now, and I just wanted to show you just how good you sound out in South Carolina. Yeah, we're just having rain. It's cold, then it warms up, then it gets cold. That's all we've been getting slammed with is just really bad rain. That cold band coming up the middle of the United States is just avoiding us. But yeah, I'm running a Kenwood TS590SG to an Ameritron 1306, talking on a Howell Gold Elite microphone, and got a MA5B pointed sort of right at you. Over.
Well, very good. Well, you're doing a good job getting out here. You are 5'7" into Big Sky Country, and even better than 5'7", you've got a fabulous accent. I love your accent. You probably don't even realize it, but you've got just a wonderful southern kind of drawl to it, so it sounds really good. I'm on your QRZ page, and Wayne, that looks like quite the ominous partner you've got in there, that cat. What a cat that is.
Oh yeah, bless her heart, Priscilla. She left the world about a year ago. She was my ham radio partner. She stayed in the ham shack with me all the time, and she was a really good cat. I've got a black cat now, and well, I've had the black cat, and he gets in the ham shack with me. He's kind of gotten talked into coming into YouTube live on YouTube, but occasionally that happens. Yeah, I was just curious. Can you tell me exactly where you're at again in better detail? I'm trying to. I ain't got no way of looking on the computer because I got my phone tied up doing this YouTube live right now.
Yeah, absolutely I can. Absolutely. We're located in the Yellowstone Valley. We're 10 miles west of Billings, Montana, a little bit north of the Yellowstone River. And the call, just in case you missed it, is King 7 Papa America Papa, and this is Scott, Sierra Charlie Oscar Tango.
QSL. I'm gonna be sure and send you a QSL card on this one. You're 5'8", 5'9", plus 9 over there on occasion. I guarantee you you'll enjoy the YouTube video later when it uploads because you're sounding really, really choice. I mean, really, really choice out here in South Carolina. I've been a truck driver for about 34 years, and I think Montana and the upper part of Oregon I've never visited, and Washington State. That's the only 3 places I haven't visited, but Montana has been on my bucket list for quite some time.
Well, we've been out here. I used to work with a Walt Disney Company based out of Orlando, and we moved out here, 20 some odd years ago, and just never looked back. It's the country, and the states you mentioned are probably the most beautiful states in this country. I had the opportunity a little over a year ago to drive from Billings, Montana, over through Idaho to the northern part of Oregon and into the Rogue River Valley in Oregon, and it was 1,000 miles each way. And I got to tell you, it was I didn't want it to end. It's not often you say, "Man, I don't want it to stop. I wanted to keep driving." It was so beautiful. Every turn, every valley you got into was as pretty as the next and more interesting, and it was just absolutely gorgeous. And I kept feeling the sirens singing because I see the signs to Washington and up into the great Northwest and up near the Northwest Passage. And I want to turn and head up there because it's beautiful country. So make sure you get out here. And we've on our QRZ page, you can see some shots of our QTH. And if you do get out this direction, my email is current, so please drop me a note, and I'll give you some pointers on things you must see. One other question before I let you go. I see that you into drag strips and bikes. Tell me a little bit about that.
I've been a Harley rider all my life, and been into drag racing for. In my younger day, I had the '69 Dodge Charger with a 440. It was like a 10-second car. It wasn't that really that fast, but I got to go hang out with the street outlaws there on occasion, and got to sort of see a little bit of that. And it was kind of like one of my favorite things was getting to see the dart. And when I got to see the dart, that guy walked right in front of me when I took the picture. So I was just like, okay, I'll just leave it alone.
Well, he was just admiring he's checking it out. He's checking it out. How long did you do the drag racing?
Well, I was into that when I was like 12 years old, and all my uncles were into it, and I growed up into it. And we always had Mopars, and they were super fast cars. And I did that until I was probably in my 30s. I'm 55 now, and just kind of put that on the back burner. Sort of got other hobbies, started fishing and hunting a lot more, and it got to where drag racing, those old classics, got to where it was more expensive, and family and kids and things and such all kind of took the reins, and that took the back seat. But I enjoyed it while I had it in my younger day. Do I miss it? My wife would tell you I'd probably dump every piece of ham radio equipment I had into a Charger if I had a chance at another one. But then I'd think back at how much I'd missed this conversation, and then I'd say, nah, I can't do it. I've lived that life.
Yeah, it's interesting how life takes its seasons, its different seasons, and you look at how passionate you were about the drag racing and all of the things that are connected to that, and how you poured your all into it, and then all of a sudden life and seasons change a little bit. Pretty soon now you're doing something totally different, and you look back at that, fondly, but maybe, you're on to something else, and I think that's probably a healthy life to continue to evolve, emerge, and keep grounded in the things that are super important. But, those hobbies like drag racing and
28,
riding.
388.
I used to race bicycles, and I could go in and ad nauseum and tell you what I poured into that, and I look back at it now and I go, I'm not so interested in racing bikes and stuff like that much. When you talk about drag racing, when I was younger, I had a stepbrother, and he came from California. We lived in Massachusetts, and he came from California, and he moved into our house for just a little bit, and I was 14 or 15 years old at the time, and he was a gearhead. He had, this old car, and he was really, really talented, and he would, I may have raced a little bit, but he was just all about the engines and the fast cars, and I remember as a kid, and I'm not real mechanical, but I remember as a kid just being absolutely glassy-eyed at what he used to do, and I was just so proud of he was, maybe 6 or 7 years older than I was. It was kind of a neat feeling. I never got into it, but I do understand, the energy that's around having a vehicle like that, building cars and tires and all the rest of that stuff. This is King 7, Papa America Papa. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll send it back to you. This is K7, Papa America Papa with KG4 MUK.
All right, Scott, man, I'll tell you what, this is probably going to go down as one of my most enjoyable QSOs I've had in a while. I normally, when I do these YouTube lives, I just end up getting a pile up, and then it's like you can't even just carry on a nice conversation and talk about what's going on in your part of the world and then what's going on in my part of the world, even though we're only 2,800, maybe 1,000 miles away. But it's always fun to just communicate with somebody on the opposite end of the United States. Be sure to check out YouTube and subscribe to my channel. And it's KG4MUK Ham Radio. I've been getting a lot of email response. People, the youth, the young people, kind of enjoy seeing raw, uncut footage, nothing, that's been edited to death, I'll call it. They really getting a kick out of seeing communication going on via ham radio, and it's getting a real good positive feedback, which I'm very happy to, because I'm trying to just kind of pass it on and promote the amateur radio hobby and how it works, how we do things, and how we enjoy it immensely. It's a very fun hobby to get into, and I can't stress enough how much fun it's been for the last 21 years for me. And I hope I get to do it for another 40 years. My wife says I'm dreaming because most people don't live to be that old, but we aggravate each other about that all the time, but that's all good. But I do really enjoy the QSO, and I'm going to send you a QSL card. I just got them in today, so you'll be the first one on the list. Back to you.
Well, very good. Well, thank you so much for your kindness. And just a couple of thoughts on what you said. The wonderful thing about this hobby is that we get the opportunity for a moment to hear the story, partially the story of those people we get a chance to talk to. And when you do signals and call times, bang, bang, that to me is you're missing a full top. And there, I mean, I understand DXing, I love DXing, but having the conversation, just hearing a little bit about the story of the people that are out there, is to me fascinating. And everybody's got a story, and you and I have much to talk about, because we didn't even touch on the hunting and fishing, and I'm dying to hear that, but we'll save that for next time. I'll let somebody else jump on. And I will stop by your YouTube channel, and it is unbelievable how the technology is allowing anybody, anywhere, to be able to do what you're doing or do podcasts and be able to share information. And so the whole
28,388.
Just up on its head. That we all have the ability to broadcast and to get out there. So good on you for doing that. This is King 7, Papa America Papa. God bless Wayne, and thank you so much for picking me up and for the wonderful QSO. I'll send it back to you for a final.
Roger, Scott. I enjoyed it, and I hope we get to do it again there. I absolutely enjoy it. I always try to work the western states. I haven't been able to work them a whole lot here lately, and it's always enjoyable to do that. Be sure to check me out. I meant to say this also. I do ham radio live. It's official time this Saturday at 7:30 Eastern, and that's when everything goes crazy. The pileups are insane, and I really get a kick out of it because I can't do anything with it. I look like a drunk monkey doing a math problem. Everything just gets crazy. But at the end of the live, I've had a blast and had a good time trying anyway. Yep, definitely got to talk about hunting and fishing the next go around, because that's something else that I have a real passion for. I haven't been able to lately because of just my working conditions. If I could do anything, if I could do all life all over again and start over from scratch, I'd be a rancher if I was going to do anything. I think riding in the saddle is, to me, a more enjoyable experience, because I love the outdoors immensely and miss it all the time, especially when I travel to the mountains to just go look at the scenery. But anyway, 73 Scott, enjoyed it. I hope you have a wonderful day. God bless. 73's from Kilo Golf 4, Mike Uniform Kilo.
Yeah, very good. Well, 73 to you also, and I will check your YouTube channel out, and you take good care of yourself. This is King 7, Papa America Papa, 73, and God bless you and your family. QRZ, King 7, Papa America Papa in the state of Montana.
Well, guys, that's the kind of QSOs I really like doing. You find somebody in there that's, great distance away, and you get to throw a call. They throw the call back. You exchange a little information. We write this stuff down in a little log book. And then what I'll do is I'll trim this card out and put all the information in there, and then I will mail that to Kilo 7 Papa Alpha Papa. And he'll get that card in the mail in about a week. And he'll have it to hang up on the wall, just like I have all the ones behind me hanging up, which are right here. You can see all these. But anyway, I'll show you a little bit more of the shack there. But anyhow, that's how you have fun with amateur radio. You find somebody off in the distance, carry on a conversation with them, and to me, it's just very rewarding. It's always nice to do that. It really is. I enjoy it, and I know it was only one QSO for the video for the live, but that one made my day because it's Montana. I don't normally get to work Montana, but I work in every other direction all over the world. So that one was a good one, and we're gonna put a plug in it for right now. But anyway, glad y'all came by. Thank you to everyone who was in here, and I hope everybody has a good day. And we'll try to do this again a little bit later on this weekend, Saturday morning, 7:30. Uh, we'll probably start out on 10 meters and then work from that. I'll let you know, and my moderators will let you know as we're going along where I'm at on the band. So just look down in the chat area where everybody's talking, and we'll see what we can do next time. But anyway, y'all be sure to like, subscribe to my channel, and be sure to pass it on to some of the other hams to tell them about the DX Live. So y'all be good. Catch y'all next time around. KG4MK out.